Hello, Joe Bros. It's Half a Jojo. We're back here again, and today we're looking at someone who has let food ruin their life. Okay, we're looking at the hood legend himself, Tismillah. You're gonna see in a minute. We're gonna go through some of his latest videos first, and we're gonna delve a bit deeper. I've got quite a few clips lined up. It gets a bit bizarre, a bit almost sinister at some points, honestly, and it gets a bit kind of sad. But we're gonna be starting off with some kind of eating videos and stuff like that. So I will say, this guy makes so much fucking noise when he eats. You think people like James Bowler bad? This guy brings it to a whole fucking other level, okay? So I will say, be ready for that. Don't go out of your way to harass this fellow, okay? Like, don't harass anyone to make videos about. Don't be a dickhead to anyone in their comment sections or anything like that, because that's not what this is about. This is just for entertainment at the end of the day. It's just for a bit of fun, for a bit of laughs, and to show you kind of like, again, the dark side of like basically like food and things like that. So yeah, we'll continue on with the fucking videos. So let's get into our first video. Okay, so we're gonna be seeing what big man here is eating. Okay, be prepared.
Every day we eat good, two foods. Tismillah.
Jesus Christ! I mean, look how fucking big he is, right? He's literally taken up the whole car. This guy, pretty much, his life is ruled by food. He's constantly looking to eat and things like that. Like, he is very much a food addict, right? Like, this is all he does. All he does is eat in his car or eat out there, here, there, and everywhere, things like that. And it's insane.
And a chopped cheese on a roll with green peppers, onion, lettuce, and tomato. And then I got me a cold cut. Feel me? I'm in BK with it right now.
Damn, it's just the breathing as well, like the heavy breathing and the noises he makes when he eats. Like, he just, it's not even like James Bowler where he's like making some weird, satisfying kind of moans. This shit is like full on groaning, like something for you to see on the orange fucking YouTube website. Honestly, see, look, is that necessary?
Let's eat.
Look, you can see his like every t-shirt he's got looks like a fucking crop top on him as well. Jesus, man, honestly.
Let's see if this is fire.
See if it's fire. All right, tell us, brother. Is it fire? Come on now.
I ain't gonna lie, it's giving fake garlic.
Yeah. All right, give us a look then. All right, or not. Jesus Christ, the noises, man. I can't. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, this is a hit.
That looks
I ain't
alright
gonna
though,
lie.
to be fair. Fucking hell, man. Why has he got like his hazard lights on or something as well, or his fucking indicator or something going off there? I don't know whether he's put his hazard on or he's indicating or what, but like, oh, that's not the big issue here. The big issue is the fucking moaning, groaning, and shit like that. But goddamn, turn off your indicator, maybe.
It's definitely not a miss. I mean,
Yeah. Fucking hell! I need to get an instant fucking replay on that. Did you see that shit? Look at
I
it.
mean,
Half of that shit went down his fucking throat. I don't even think he's gonna chew that. I think he's gonna swallow that shit whole. Jesus fucking Christ. That was a mouthful, bruv. Oh, fucking hell. Jeez. Fucking the noises. I mean, he does make some fucking irking chewing noises as well. I know a lot of people don't like that. I'm a very weird case. I fucking hate chewing noises as well, but only in person. Like, if I hear it in a video, I'm a bit like, "Ooh, fucking hell, that's a bit cringe, isn't it?" But I'm not like the kind of person where like it really fucking irks me. But if someone was next to me eating in real life doing it, I would be staring at them, judging them because I can't stand it. But in a video like this, it doesn't bother me that much. But I'm a bit like, fucking Jesus Christ, calm down a little bit there with it though, because it's a bit fucking crazy, isn't it? The lip smacking as well. Oh. That is quite bad. That is fucking bad. Again, I ain't like offended by it, you know, but fucking hell, that is quite bad, man. Turn your fucking indicator off.
Some kind
Jesus.
of chips, that's fire.
Yeah. What are they, some
Very
walkers
immaculate.
or lays or whatever? Call them walkers over here. Very immaculate. It's quite bad, isn't it? It's quite bad. Those are some diabolical sounds. Yeah. It's almost done, guys, I promise. I want to immerse you all into the experience, okay? I had to go through this, so do you. Jesus Christ, he's getting it all fucking down him as well. He's literally getting it all down his fucking chin, on his face. Oh, no. This is quite normal amongst like a lot of these kind of, I guess, almost mukbanger type creators or whatever the fuck, right? They just get shit all fucking down them and they don't wipe it off, they don't lick it off. They just leave it there the whole fucking time. Pretty sure this guy does have an OnlyFans though, so he definitely does cater to that kind of niche. But I feel like with guys, I don't see many people paying to see a fucking 500, 600 pound man naked, if I'm being for real. Like, with women, it seems to be a bit different. Some people fucking love it for some reason. I don't know. But with men, I don't know. I don't think anyone's paying to see that shit, you know. A lot of people don't even pay to see like attractive men naked, let's be for real. Um yeah, I don't know. That's pretty unhinged. So I don't know if this is like him kind of feeding into that shit as well. I mean, this guy, from what I've seen from the clips that I've kind of gone through either here and there, I haven't watched all of them all the way through. I've only watched like a couple seconds of a lot of them, but from what I've seen, he's very much like money, 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 and everything like that. I'm pretty sure that he begs a lot of people for like money to buy more food and shit like that as well. Like it's pretty sad at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, he's a bit greedy, not just when it comes to food, but like he very much is just very, oh, I need money right now, fucking type shit, you know, and is begging his fans and everything like that for money. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. No.
Tismillah.
What the fuck was that? Okay, so that was one eating video. Okay, we're gonna go through probably one more eating video, and it's a like a 30-second video. It's from, not actually from his channel itself. It's from like a clip channel that I found. But yeah, this is pretty much what 90% of his content consists of, and you're gonna see just how fucking unhinged a lot of it really is. Jesus Christ. And he does it, a lot of them naked as well, like half naked. Never seen anyone eat a pizza like that. That's fucking unhinged. You're supposed to eat it from the tip to the fucking back. Pause. You're supposed to eat it from the front. This fucking guy is eating it from the side and shit, man. Like, fucking hell. Oh my god. Look at his face, though. I don't actually think he's enjoying this. I don't know. I mean, obviously, like I said, the guy just is always eating food and always looking out for food and always wanting to eat food and shit. But I don't think he's enjoying this. That is a face of fucking regret right there. That is a face of like, why am I doing this to myself, bro? Do you know what I'm gonna say? Fucking diabolical. That's what I'm gonna say. The usual catchphrase. So not only do we have videos of him being like cross as fuck with his eating. But he just uploads random shit like this, like how I wipe nowadays. I'm gonna have to sit you through this one because it's unhinged, man.
I'm not gonna lie, God has to be on my side because
Why's that?
I nearly
God.
just pooed in my pants.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Why is he
It
crying?
has to be God. Seriously, bro.
I don't get why he's like crying, talking about why he's shitting, almost shit himself, and talking about God and stuff like that. What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ.
It's getting too typical out here.
Too typical, yeah.
I was on the phone with Sarah and I noticed I had to take a bedazzle. And good thing a Taco Bell was 2 minutes off the highway.
Is he crying from holding in his shit for so long or something? Like, what's going on? Fucking hell.
Damn, if somebody was in the bathroom, I had to wait. Then it started coming down on me, but
Oh
I held
no.
it in.
Oh fuck.
And
It's
as
too
I
much.
started walking inside the door in the bathroom, it started.
It's too much information, bro. We don't need to hear about this. We really don't need to hear about this. Like, how the fuck would you guys feel if I got on a video one day? I was like, oh, by the way, guys, I just took a fat fucking shit. I've been holding it in for like 3 hours. By the time I got to the bathroom, it was trickling down my leg. And it's like, oh my fucking god, Dad, this is fucked up, man. This is really fucked up. I think the guy, we're gonna kind of get into some clips later, right? But I think the guy genuinely does have some sort of mental issues and stuff, right? Like he's quite clearly fucked up in some way or another. Like he needs some fucking help. Okay. But even still, even if he did have all sorts of fucking issues, surely you'd know not to upload a random fucking video to your TikTok page talking about how you need to shit yourself. Like, damn, man.
Coming down. I just pulled my pants down and I made it. So
I mean, it's
the thing
good, but
is, how I wipe nowadays, because my butt is too big.
that's another thing as well. Like a lot of people don't think about when it comes to putting on weight and everything like that. It becomes a fucking chore to wipe your ass. Even at the size that I was at, it was an absolute chore to wipe my own ass. Obviously, I still fucking did it. I'm not a savage. I'm not an animal. But you know, I've definitely heard some people say they don't fucking wipe. Like, wasn't it? Wasn't it Amberlin Reed? It was like, oh, I couldn't wipe for like 2 weeks or something after she had a fucking, I don't know, some sort of surgery or some shit. It was like, oh fucking hell. Even daily, just daily small little things like that just become a fucking struggle. And you know, this is what this fucking channel's about at the end of the day, turning people to the dark side of being fucking obese as shit. This is one of them, 100%. This is just one of many things that could go fucking wrong with you.
So to get clean, I would have to lay down on the floor and lay down on my side, get the tissue, and wipe from the side while I'm.
Oh fucking god, no, that is actually depressing. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even fucking joking right now. That is genuinely fucking depressing. That is like, it's like what fucking pigs do, right? That's what animals do. We're humans. We're supposed to be able to wipe our own ass properly and things like that. You know, fucking hell.
On the floor. It gives easy access. You know
Easy
what I'm saying?
access. Pause.
Tismillah, yeah.
Tismillah, yeah. I don't get why he's crying still though. Oh, what the fuck? So now you get like a bit of an idea of the kind of person he is, right? He's kind of cross, he's kind of unhinged, he just says whatever the fuck he wants, and he just eats food like an animal, and he shits like an animal, and he can't wipe his own ass like an animal. You know, I'm not trying to be insulting and be like a complete and utter fucking arsehole to him or anything like that, because I don't know the guy from Adam, okay? I'm not his fucking dad or whatever. We're gonna get into that a bit later as well. I'm not his fucking dad. I can't tell you anything about him other than what I've seen. But fucking hell, he's a very unhinged character, that's for fucking sure. And you know, when you think again, the usual suspects of like James Bowler, these kind of people, blah blah blah, they're quite tame in comparison to guys like this. When you look into guys like this, you end up going down a fucking rabbit hole. Whereas you go on James Wilder's channel, all it is just some fat guy eating food, and it's a bit like, okay, maybe he shouldn't be fat, but he's actually just a chill kind of nice guy at the end of the day. You can't really speak that much bad shit about him or anything like that. He hasn't really got any dark side to him or anything like that. He's just a fucking fat guy who likes food. But this guy, you look into some of his like backstory shit like that. It gets a bit more unhinged. Like I've got a video up here of, or well, his what was his living situation and what that was like for him. Because basically, I think he was living with his brother or something at one point, right? And obviously, quite clearly, the guy has a food. So his brother fucking unlocked the door so he can't keep buying food all the time because he doesn't want him, yeah, obviously eating himself into an early fucking retirement, as I say. So we're gonna see what he has to say about this shit.
So the weirdo named Anthony Earl,
Anthony, oh, that's his brother's name, by the way, in case you don't know.
my so-called brother,
Yeah, oh, he says it there. Yeah.
he took off the handle on the front door to
The guy didn't just lock the fucking door or anything that'll block it off or anything. He took the whole ass fucking handle off to stop this guy from going out. Like, damn. I mean, this guy really is just a danger to himself more than anything, though, isn't he, really? And even his brother obviously recognizes that.
exit the door. So I went through the back door to get some food. So
Jesus.
what he's implying is,
Change the batteries in that smoke alarm, okay? Okay. I want to be that guy. But fucking change the batteries, okay? Like, I fucking hate it when people do that. I don't know, it just annoys me. Like, it just reminds me of like playing Xbox back in the day. You'd be playing fucking Call of Duty or some shit, and there'd be some kid. You can hear his battery alarm going off in the background every fucking 10 seconds.
as if he's trying to keep me in a dungeon.
Yeah.
As if he won't get murdered in here.
Huh? Fucking hell. Honestly. See what I mean about this guy just saying like some of the most unhinged shit? Like, he's implying he's gonna do what to his fucking brother? Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's getting all too typical.
Seems to be his favorite word, typical.
I'm gonna remove myself. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
When I get paid tomorrow, I'm gonna remove myself tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And it's that simple. Tismillah. I mean,
Tismillah.
I'm gonna go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tismillah.
So basically, I think what was going on, obviously, from what I've seen and from what I've kind of looked into, is that I think his brother is pretty much, subtly trying to tell him, like, you can't be going out constantly eating shit like this because you're gonna, again, because YouTube's being sensitive, I have to say you're gonna put yourself in an early retirement. Okay, you're gonna be putting yourself you're gonna go to the shadow realm. Okay, so obviously his brother's obviously putting a bit of restrictions on what he can do and things like that because obviously the guy, like I said, is a bit of a danger to himself more than anything. So he's probably trying to do what he can to help him out in some ways. So obviously Tismillah, you don't like that, but I think he kind of fucked off and became homeless or something like that. He's just kind of driving from place to place, maybe kind of living out of cars, and I think maybe living in shelters or something like that, which I think we've got a couple of videos like that lined up as well. But anyway, like a few days or so after that video was posted, we got one here of him in, I think it was the subway, he said, where he's just kind of, again, kind of ranting, kind of schizo ranting again, just kind of talking about random shit. We're gonna get into it. I don't want to give away everything he says, but I have seen this one all the way through because it's a very cryptic one, and it kind of took me a bit of deciphering to kind of understand what the fuck he meant. But then there's a follow-up video that's like a couple seconds long That's where you can find out what he means by certain things, and it's like it is unhinged. It's really fucking unhinged. Okay, so we've got one here titled "Might Crash Out." Yeah. Okay. Why are
Yo,
you crashing
chat.
out? Yeah.
For me,
Blow your nose, bro.
outside is not outside. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to make my way. You know what I'm saying? So they took out the outlet and subway so I could charge my phone. It's getting too typical. I'm about to call the police
Gonna call the police because he can't get a charge on his phone or something.
and handle the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't find a charger to charge my phone or outlet to charge my phone, I'm out, y'all.
Jesus, honestly. So he's crashing out over not being able to charge his phone, which, you know, again, I'm pretty sure by this point the guy is actually like fully homeless or something. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense that he needs somewhere to charge his phone. But calling the police because you ain't going to get a charge on your phone, bit fucking unhinged. Bit unhinged, mate, honestly.
You know what I'm saying? Tismillah, man.
So, yeah, he mentions calling the police and stuff like that. What do you think he does when he calls the police? What do you think he says? What do you think his goal is when he calls the police? Like, you know, genuinely stew on it for a second there. What do you think this guy is gonna fucking say when he calls the police? Okay, now keep that in mind as we go on to the next fucking clip, because you're not gonna believe this shit. Okay, you're not gonna believe this fucking shit. Next fucking clip. Let's see what he said to the police when he called them. Keep
So
your
I
answer
just
in the back of
called
your
in
mind.
the cops
Yep.
for the homicide of Gary Earl.
If you don't know who that is, that's his dad, who I think passed away, unfortunately. Like I don't remember how long before this, but basically, I think the guy passed away of like natural causes or something like that. It definitely wasn't that what he just said. So basically, he's calling the police, telling them that he's done that to his dad, so that they come and arrest him for what reason? Because he ain't got a fucking charger or something like that. I don't know. It could just be maybe to get himself into a shelter or something like that. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know what this fucking guy's thinking half the time, but this ain't it. This ain't it.
Let them know that I did it.
Jesus.
Tismillah, y'all.
Like, what the fuck was that? Seriously. You see what I mean? You can never predict this fucking guy. You can never predict what he's going to do next because, like, say if you were in a desperate situation, right, where you didn't have a house, you didn't have fucking anywhere to live or whatever, and you wanted to get into like a homeless shelter or something, right? Don't think calling the police and telling them that you know, did something to your own father who passed away like however long before this is going to help anything. If anything, it's going to exacerbate it. But I'm pretty sure that either A, he didn't call the police and told them he did that to his father, or he did and they didn't do anything about it because he didn't get arrested until like a bit after at some point, and it wasn't because he was calling them up telling them that he did that to his dad, but because he was think harassing people in a fucking McDonald's or something like that. I've got another clip here we're gonna watch together. Again, this wasn't one that was on his page. I think it was on like a compilation page or something like that.
So if somebody ready to die, you know what I'm saying? McDonald's don't want to sponsor me. They want to sponsor other people that do food for
Fucking
them.
hell.
They don't want my fluency going around.
So yeah, basically, the guy's just crashing out. The guy's quite clearly got something wrong with him mentally or something like that. Yeah, I genuinely do hope this fucking guy does get some sort of help, right? Because that ain't normal, right? Okay, his size, first of all, is really concerning. Like, he's really fucking big. He could be a 500-pound life star or whatever the fuck. He's just constantly eating and stuff like that and begging fans for money for stuff and everything so he can get food and shit like that. And he's constantly getting kicked out of places because he's causing a ruckus and everything like that. I've got another clip here. I'm not actually sure how old this one is because, again, it's one that I found on a compilation channel. I haven't found this one directly on his page because his page is very disjointed. Okay, like he doesn't post a lot of things like this. A lot of things like this are generally from lives and stuff like that, or deleted videos and shit like that. So I've got one here where he's basically begging his fans into buying shit for him, and apparently he gets kicked out of a shelter as well.
Send me money for gas so I can work for Uber and go back to the shelter to have a place to sleep. We all gotta work together, y'all.
You know, look how big that shit is. Damn. Oh yeah, that's it as well. So basically, he works for Uber just so he can be around food more and shit like that. Basically, even being fucking for real, like, damn. And I suppose because he doesn't have like a proper place to live, probably kind of for the most part lives in his car, apart from when he's in shelters and stuff. So you know, he kind of lives and works in his fucking car, I guess. Again with the eating
I mean, I'm
noises.
making it happen and all that, but I gotta make a move. I gotta bust a move, y'all.
Shelter's crazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even take a dump.
What the fuck?
I'm saying it's things like that I don't reconfine, man. I don't take that into consideration. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, again, the guy's just kind of crashing out at everything, just doing some of the most insane shit you'd ever see, and everything like that. Like fucking hell, honestly. But he just kind of randomly posts videos like this as well. He's talking about the world being evil or some shit.
All jokes to the left. This world is too evil. I don't want to be in IT. You know what I'm saying? For real, everything is so evil. Who raised y'all? You know what I'm saying? For real.
Like, I mean, I can agree with the sentiment, but like, damn. I mean, you ain't exactly the most squeaky clean person on the planet either. I'm just, just saying, bro.
Everybody acting like they got problems that they can't solve, and they didn't put themselves in it.
I mean, the thing is, it's ironic him saying this when look at the state of his life. He's talking about things like that when it's like you're the one causing problems for yourself and putting yourself in a situation like this, and you're not getting out of it anytime soon because you're just going to keep digging yourself further into a hole and everything like that.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Man, I don't know what to say, man. For real. It's
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
too typical, but
Typical again. Typical
hopefully
count.
I get my shelter later on in the day. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. Hopefully I do. Maybe I'll be more happy. But the world is too evil for real. Some of y'all need to get shown what's real evil. You know what I'm saying? For real. Don't wake me up.
He's just posting any and everything that comes to his mind by the looks of it. And you know that notice that one was like exactly a minute long as well, just so he can get probably the ads and everything like that. So I suppose he's probably just posting random shit sometimes just so he can get money off of TikTok and things like that, which makes sense. A lot of people do it, but a lot of people don't be posting about them shitting themselves and things like that, you know. And again, very ironic that he's talking about, oh, fucking, there's so many people out there putting themselves in these positions and then complaining about it. It's like, that's exactly what you're doing, though. That's exactly what you've done to yourself.
So people are not realizing the predicament that I'm in. So I already lived my life to the fullest and I died. I don't know why God is making me suffer this way. I didn't.
That's the thing. Like, I get it, obviously. I am someone as well who has had a lot of issues with food and things like that. And, obviously, I probably don't have as bad, like, mental health issues and things like that as this guy does, but I've definitely had my fair share of those as well. I'm not perfect, but I'm very much responsible for my own predicament, right? If something goes wrong with my life, it's up for me to fix it. I'm not going to sit here on fucking TikTok, on YouTube, or whatever, begging people for money, fucking bullying them just so they give me a bit of money, complaining, bitching, and moaning about things. We all have to vent about things, right? Okay, I will agree. He's in a shit situation. He put himself in it, but it's okay to vent about things. But then when you keep doing it and you keep acting like it's everyone else's fault and everyone else's problem, then that's where the issue lies, right? Okay, if I came on here and started begging to you lot that I'm broke as fuck and I'm poor and I can't afford anything, which, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of true. I'm a bit of a poor YouTube boy at the moment. I don't have a pot to piss in and everything like that, but whose fault is that? No one else's fault. What could I do about it? I don't know, get a job, get a better job, do this, do that. fucking, I don't know, work harder on YouTube or something, upload more, fucking do live streams or something. I don't know. There's so many different things you can do to kind of improve it. And again, I'm not going to sit here and preach about how to improve your life because I'm no fucking self-help guru and I'm not an expert and my life isn't fucking amazing enough for people to be replicating. But you just can't be kind of pointing fingers and blaming anyone else but yourself for the situation you put yourself in.
Asked for this. I didn't do nothing to nobody. Even at my toughest, I was the most gentle person. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, he says he's the most gentle person, but I know for sure that this guy has made countless fucking videos or countless lives and stuff where he's straight up just being dickheads to people who are, you know, trying to donate to him and everything like that. Like, he just isn't really a gentle person, like, at all in the slightest. He's kind of burned a lot of bridges. It's a bit like, oh, when I did that J-Bay footage, right? You know, the cops and everything were talking about her calling her dad or something like that, but obviously her dad didn't want anything to do with her because she fucked around and found out. You know, that's what's going on with this guy. That's what's going on with his brother and everything like that. Is he kept fucking disrespecting the rules that his brother set in his own house, that type shit. So obviously, you know, he's out, or either that or he left by himself. I don't know the full story. I'm not gonna lie to you. Again, a lot of it is very kind of brief snippets and clips from other channels and stuff like that. He hasn't really uploaded too much about it himself. He just says very vague stuff in general. Like, he's not really a reliable narrator, so you're not gonna really fucking know the true story or anything like that. And unless like someone literally comes out and gives you the facts, like a whole fucking rundown on a sheet of paper with fucking sources and everything, we're not gonna know. But yeah, let's continue to see what he says to say anyway.
And everybody's acting so disgusting.
Disgusting.
You know what I'm saying?
Like how?
Shows me how fragile you are. It's scary and nasty. You know what I'm saying? That you're displaying a character like this. You know, a Bravo
So again, it's everyone else's fault, not mine type shit.
character. You know what I'm saying? I'm
No,
scared to
I don't know
death,
what you're saying.
man. And nobody would help me.
That's not even real crying. There's this fake crocodile tears right there, bro. Come on now. He's like literally forcing himself to cry for people feel bad for him. Nah.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god. Fucking hell. Come on.
Yo. I keep telling you guys, don't make it worse, bro.
How's it their fucking fault? So, oh my god, man. Like, I mean, this is what like fat acceptance and stuff is doing to people, right? You know, I talk about a lot of fat acceptance stuff on my channel, how much I fucking hate it, and I don't like the kind of rhetoric that people are spewing. This is very much like the final boss of what happens when you listen to fat acceptance and stuff like that. When you're just constantly told, oh, it's okay to be big and eat food and do fuck all and be a menace to fucking society or whatever the fuck they preach nowadays in that bullshit bunk movement. This is what happens. You get people like this. I'm pretty sure this guy's in his 30s. He ain't got nothing going for him. The family he did have probably don't want anything to fucking do with him anymore. He's constantly eating himself to a point where he ain't got no fucking money and he's probably gonna, unfortunately, have something go wrong with him at a young age. Again, I don't want to be mean and come for people and be a dickhead to people and harass people or whatever the fuck, but this fucking guy, man, he doesn't help himself. He really doesn't. He doesn't fucking help himself. He just constantly makes it other people's problems. So I definitely think he deserves some criticism, some flack. He definitely deserves people putting him in his place and things like that. Like, he's not a perfectly innocent person, not really a perfectly nice person or anything, you know. Like some of the people you see in the fat acceptance movement, you know, generally, obviously this guy isn't part of the fat acceptance movement, but I'm just comparing it. You know, some people you see in that movement, generally probably quite nice people, right? But they're just spewing shit that is quite harmful. But I feel like this fucking guy, he's not a very decent person and he's just doing nothing but harmful shit.
This world is not for me, bro. I didn't ask for this, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not playing, man. It's not fair. No funny shit, bro. Um, cause I can't. I already told you. You know, I can't do it no more. And I don't want to suffer. I don't like suffering. I know when I'm suffering, bro. I know when I'm uncomfortable.
Jesus fucking hell. You know, at the same time, as much as he's kind of forcing the tears and trying to get people to feel sorry for him, but at the same time, it is kind of fucking sad, right? It's kind of fucking sad that someone's got themselves to this point. You know, someone who's basically kind of eaten himself to this point and is constantly fucking around and trying to beg for scraps and everything like that because he's spending too much money on food and hasn't really got a fucking good job or anything like that. And it is depressing. It is sad, and obviously the guy lost his father as well, which is also really fucking sad. But he's only fucking had it coming for himself, if that makes sense. You know, he's just not helping himself in any way whatsoever. You know, he very much could turn this around easily. I'm telling you, if bro just went on a weight loss arc and started posting genuinely about this shit, your fucking public opinion would turn so quickly. And the thing is, people were genuinely donating money and things like that. If he was doing stuff like that, if he was actually trying to fucking actively improve his life, people who watch him would give him more money. Like, that is a guarantee, okay? Like, when you beg people to give you fucking money, they're not gonna give it to you, okay? They're not. But when you're just genuine about shit and you just don't really talk about money or think about the money, people are more likely to give it to you when it comes to things like this. I don't like asking for fucking money from anyone, you know, hence why I haven't asked a single person who's subscribed to this channel for money because, you know, as much as I love money, as cool as that would be for me or whatever, as cool as it would be for my money situation at the moment or whatever, I can't bring myself to do it because I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right to be begging people for money and anything like that. I'm sure if anyone wanted to give it to me, they'll do it out of their own fucking kindness of their heart or whatever. But I'm not telling people to do it because it kind of pisses me off, and I feel uncomfortable asking people for money. You know, even if it's like a friend or a family member, I feel uncomfortable asking them, oh, you know, can I borrow £5 or something like that? Not that I need to, but if I ever needed to, I just, you know, I'd rather suffer through it or do something by it myself. Okay, so we've got another one here from Clip's channel. It's very similar to the last one where he's like crying over stuff, crying over not getting food while he's basically homeless. We're not going to go through the whole thing because it's 5 minutes long. We're just going to kind of watch a little bit of it, skip through it, and see what he's going on about. Because I have a feeling it's basically along the same lines as the one we just fucking watched. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. Sorry. I know I shouldn't be laughing, right? But at the same time, it's like, fucking come on, man.
Watch about incident.
The fuck?
Very good.
Oh my god, look at all these fucking comments as well. All of these people are just laughing at him, telling him to shut up and everything. I mean, that's the thing. That's the unfortunate thing about this guy is that everyone that watches him does it because they don't like him, okay? And you definitely don't want to build an audience of people who don't like you. You know, he's basically a lol cow, right? People just watch him to laugh at him. Right? People don't actually give a shit about him. People just fucking point a finger at him and be like, oh, look, it's a circus freak. You definitely don't want to be building an audience like that. And I feel like if you are this kind of person like him, who just burns bridges, who fucks around, who finds out, you definitely end up building an audience like that. And it's unfortunate, but you reap what you sow at the end of the day, right? Let's just kind of skip through it. Reality starting to hit a toasted bun. There's gonna be something coming up about the toasted bun situation that everyone's referencing down here. Fucking hell. I ain't watched it. I didn't prepare the clip in advance, so I ain't watched it, but it kind of reminded me, so I had to get that one up for you.
Treat me like I'm my aunt.
Treat you like you're on top.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Not Tismillah.
Yeah, he's built different, by
You
the
know
way.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
I demonstrate dominance. That's class 50.
I demonstrate dominance, he says, as he's fucking crying his eyes out over food or whatever. Like, hell. Very dominant, by the way. Very, very dominant.
beautiful, intelligence, endurance, charisma, talent.
I, I'm assuming he's talking about himself there, right? Okay, I ain't got any of those things either, bro. But you fucking definitely have not got either of those things. Like, let's be for real with ourselves.
Power, sacrifice, suffice, Lucifer.
Suffice. I don't think you understand what suffice means. It means sufficient, you know, it'll do. I don't think anything is sufficient in your life if we're being fucking for real. And then Lucifer, I thought it was all about God and shit. Like, come on, brother.
Y'all niggas don't know what it mean.
You don't know what it means. You don't understand a single word you just said, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know. Anyway, it's just a video of him fucking crashing out. I'm gonna find the toasted bun video for you lot because it seems like it'll be a laugh.
How can I help you today?
Okay.
2 more junior bacon cheeseburger with toasted bun, please. Toasted bun?
I'm sorry, is that two junior bacon cheeseburger? Biggie bag?
With no.
They must hate me, you know?
Alright, I just misheard you.
That's the sandwich.
Okay, anything else?
Extra main.
It's just like the random clips in between of like previous stuff that's throwing me off. It's like to be honest, I just wanted this straight up situation here, but you know, fair enough.
Both?
Yeah, and toasted bun, please.
Anything else?
That's it.
I mean, things didn't really get that heated, but he was a bit fucking rude though, wasn't he? Like she couldn't really understand him, and he was just like, "Oh fuck you, I said this." It's like, oh come on, bro. Like, fucking poor fast food workers probably working like 6 fucking days a week, shitty fucking hours for shit pay, just for some big fat bastard to come walking in, complaining or waddling in, I should say, complaining about it not fucking hearing you the first time. Like, come on, man. But I've got just one more quick clip to go through. It's apparently one where he's in a shelter and everything like that. So we're gonna see. Apparently the conditions are bad in the shelter or something like that. I don't know. So apparently conditions are bad because there's like a single fucking cockroach in there or something. Right, let's fucking have a look. Okay, I lied to you. I've just got one fucking more to watch on the way out because it's fucking hilarious, honestly. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Ball down, I gotta make this live. Back up by double digits. Kyrie being out of that.
Oh shit.
Pay for three. Dance on it.
Yeah, I can't tell the difference, bro. I can't tell the fucking difference. Holy shit. This guy is insane. This guy should be in the NBA for real, honestly. Fucking hell. I think he should be a Weight Watchers more than anything. Oh my god. Okay, I'll see myself out now. We're fucking done here, okay? But yeah, I mean, that's all I've got for this fucking guy, okay? Hopefully I did a good enough job like portraying how like unhinged and everything this is, and just how kind of like depressing it is when your whole life revolves around food and everything like that. Like, you know, I'm aware this video is probably all over the fucking place, probably disjointed as fuck, probably confusing, probably rambly, but I just wanted to go through them. I just wanted to show you lot the absolute fucking behemoth, the absolute legend, the hood legend himself, Tismillah. Okay, but yeah, like I said, that's everything I've got on him for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed going through some of these clips. You know, some of them made me fucking laugh. Some of them made me fucking contemplative. Some of them made me think a bit like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, there's all sorts of different emotions here going on. There's like, it's a whole range of emotions and everything. But, you know, let me know below if you liked it or not. You know, dislike it, you dislike it. Call me a wanker. Call me whatever you want. Tell me I'm an asshole for making fun of someone or whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't care. But anyway, really fucking appreciate you for watching all the way through. And if you have watched it all the way through, why not subscribe? It really helps the channel out. It'd help out a lot in terms of growing the channel and everything like that. It'd just be an all-around lovely thing if you did. Let's put it that way. But anyway, take care of yourselves, everyone, and I hope you have a good day and everything like that. Okay.